Hello, friends. I'm coming to you from vacation in the cutest tiny house Airbnb. Well, last week I wrote and recorded a video about an experience I had walking a labyrinth. This memory came to me when I was on a very twisty, narrow trail. All I could do was follow the path ahead of me. Hello, I'm Dr. Renee Harmon. I'm the author of Surfing the Waves of Alzheimer's. It's a teaching memoir about my husband Harvey and his time with younger onset Alzheimer's disease. And in the book, I do talk about my life's path prior to his diagnosis. It was a very well prescribed, laid out path. High school, college, medical school, residency, physicianhood, and parenthood. Not that I ever felt trapped on this path. My life was rewarding and I enjoyed it. And then the path did a sudden loop-de-loop and hairpin turn, and I got vertigo and whiplash. My life's path, which was straightforward, suddenly veered when Harvey's diagnosis came. And I was going to have to chart a new path into a new, very dark forest. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know, and there didn't seem to be much in the way of trail markers on this path. But I did the best I could by researching and talking to people who had been on a similar path and just learning to follow the path wherever it led me. I didn't ask for help as much as I learned to accept help, and this seemed to smooth the path and make the way less bumpy for me. If I was floundering at a fork in the road, not sure which direction to take, I could turn to trusted friends and family for advice. At times, a friend could see that I was headed off in a very wrong direction. Maybe a caregiving technique was no longer working, or maybe I was doing something that was having an untoward effect on me or my family. And this friend could call me out of the woods and back onto a path. Well, I think I've taken this metaphor about as far as I can go. But that's not entirely true. I did kind of stick to a straightforward path when I published my memoir and became more involved in social media than I ever thought I would before. But now what? Well, the coronavirus also threw me and all of us out of our collective trajectories. I was contemplating this now what question when I was on a friend's pier at her lake house. And she has a wide open view of the lake. The far shore is far indeed. And I thought to myself, maybe I don't need to be on a path anymore. I'm not on a path anymore. I can go anywhere I want to go. Figuratively, and maybe literally too. I've enjoyed writing and recording these weekly posts related to Alzheimer's disease, but I seem to be pivoting more toward personal reflections rather than purely informational posts. I think I'll continue to do that and maybe give myself permission to not post so regularly on such a strict guideline. It's kind of exciting. I'm going to hoist my sails and see what wind catches them, see what direction I'm going. I'm trading in my trails for open oceans, figuratively, not literally. Thank you. Be well and keep your balance.